Josh Mafia, welcome back to another fucking reaction video. Today's reaction video, we are going to be reacting when a killer claims they have magical powers. I don't know what the fuck magical powers they have, but if you're new to my channel, make sure you're liking the video and subscribing and sharing my channel with your whole family, including pets, need to be locked in. And other than that, we're gonna hop straight into the video. It's 31 minutes, so hopefully we have time to react to this.
On April 21st,
is it too loud? It's not too loud, is it, chat?
The home of Jerry Jensen after his wife, Kristen, called 911 claiming that her husband had gone missing. Kristen told police that her husband's phone, keys, and car were still at home, and the bathroom door was missing.
That's pretty weird.
She noticed a strong smell of bleach. As the police were investigating the missing person's
strong smell of bleach, okay.
A call from the local landfill stating that Jerry's body had been found. The cause of death appeared to be multiple stab wounds with a very long blade.
Who the fuck did that?
For an interview and told what had happened to her husband.
As I understand it, you were down at the VA hospital for the past week. What were you in the hospital for?
What if she killed her husband?
Was he supposed to come pick you up on Monday? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm confused right now.
What happened to him on Sunday evening between 11 and 1. And then what was he?
I don't know. The reason I said
see you then Sunday?
The reason I said what if she stabbed him, because it be videos like this and it be the fucking script flips.
He did come and see me.
People running. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're running with in you.
Oh, okay. So you talked to him on the phone at 2:30. You actually saw him at 2:30. Okay.
Okay.
And you didn't speak to him at all again after 2:30 on Sunday?
Kristen's alibi checks out. She had been hospitalized during the time that
okay. All right, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The other family members that lived in her home. Kristen explains that her daughter Nicole Thornhill,
they might be it. I don't know.
Had been living with them for quite some time.
What's Nicole's boyfriend's name? Chris. Okay. How do you like Chris? I don't.
So she doesn't like him at all. Okay.
Lazy, inconsiderate brat. And he supposedly just got out of the army and he just came straight here.
Freaky photo.
You don't believe it?
You're not wrong.
Ever notice anything weird about him? Yeah.
He's totally rude. I'm gonna lie. If somebody rude in my house, you gotta go.
The guys are gonna be here in just a few minutes. Maybe we could straighten up this mess. He could sit up on the couch. He just lay there. Let me pick up this big black crate with all this brand new PlayStation 2, which he says is this, old and used. And I saw that box. It was in the morning yesterday. But I picked up that
huge crate and set it down behind the chair. Okay.
He's a piece of shit. I wish Nicole could see it, but she can't. She's in love. Young and in love. Very much. How did it come about that he's
so basically
guys now?
Toxic relationship? It's toxic. It's very toxic. If Chris killed, oh my god, if Chris killed her husband, then very toxic.
He'd come back. How did Jerry get along with Chris? He told him it was very disrespectful the way he left his games, laying around on the floor.
Man, kicked that bum out already. I mean, I feel like
Kristen explains that her daughter's boyfriend would spend his days lying on the couch and playing video games. He claimed to have been in the army, but when Kristen asked for proof, he failed to provide any. The detectives realized they need to interview both Nicole and Chris next. So they decided
but if you think about it, if she kicked his boyfriend out or her boyfriend, he going with him.
Did he tell you what he did? What did he say?
Whoa! So we snitching out?
Did he tell you how many times
he stabbed him?
I think he said 3.
3 times?
Did you ever see him? Did you see Jerry?
For a split second, but
Where was he?
in the bathroom.
Wow. Ain't no way.
In the bathroom? Yes.
Is this early?
Really broken.
Okay.
It's 3 minutes in. It's no way. I swear, it's no way. But maybe he did do it.
You put him in the dumpster, the one out by the house on the side?
There's no way you're lying about some shit like that.
So you brought the truck to the back of the house? And then you drove it to the dumpster? Okay. So you didn't, that's where you put him?
Okay.
You did not drive to West Palm Beach, you didn't drive to
That took a fucking huge ass turn, I ain't gonna lie.
There's a
Did Brody escape? I don't know what happened. The dude that actually did it, that did the stabbing, I don't know what happened.
We come from the bathroom.
I don't know why so long. You know, I don't know why.
I remember when they had to clean everything up.
How much blood was there?
Oh God!
I just want to take everything back, but I couldn't say anything. It was too late. Why did they kill him in the first place?
How long did it take you to clean up?
Almost all day.
Okay, where'd you put all the stuff you used to clean?
Okay.
On the garbage.
In the dumpster?
All
Okay.
the rags and everything.
Okay. There's no way she's lying. It's this early.
So is that why you were so upset when your mom came home and you met her at the door? Is that what you were apologizing for to your mom? She said you kept telling her you were so sorry. You were very upset when she got home from the hospital.
Okay. Alright, so you didn't tell her what really happened then? Okay.
So she lied to her mom. She didn't tell her mom.
Chris used. Whose bed?
Under the bed.
Your
Okay.
bedroom? It's under the bed. What kind of knife is it?
A two-handed sword.
A two-handed sword.
What?
A two-handed sword.
A sword? Okay.
Is
Bitch.
it, Nicole? I mean, is it like, we're talking 3 feet long? Can you kind of guesstimate for me?
Oh.
Yeah, use the table and guess about how big it is. From the wall to the
Ooh.
Okay.
From the wall.
Chris is
Oh
sitting down in the
boy.
room, and he has no idea that Nicole is confessing to the police.
And he just sitting there chilling like he didn't kill somebody.
Detectives, but for now, they want to get as much information as
Oh
they
yeah,
can
no,
from
bro.
Nicole,
That's what I'm saying. A
starting with how long
katana.
they plan on
Literally,
killing
bro. 6 minutes or alright. We straight.
Okay.
But that's literally a katana. A two-handed sword. Who the fuck just running around with a two-handed sword?
Mom and things like that. Okay.
That's the reason we actually kept leaving the house and sleeping in the car.
Right. Because of his behavior. Alright.
She's crying, so she can't be lying.
What decided
And he just in the other room chilling like he didn't kill somebody.
that day and that time? How did that come out?
We were sitting in the living room waiting for him to come out of his room.
All right.
That's how long it took.
Okay.
Nothing happened to me.
Well, we don't know yet. Now, you said you were sitting in the living room waiting for him to come out. A minute ago, you said you were for a walk.
Oh, that's what it happened. We were sitting there all night, waiting for Terry to come out of his room.
He had the sword with him at that time? Okay.
So he was praying. He was waiting on his ass at the right. Wow, he's devious.
Okay. So the attack started in the hallway?
No question. Just walked up and just started just fucking stabbing him.
He wasn't lured out. He didn't say, come on out to the hallway or anything. He just waited. When you
This nigga, no, he's devious. He was waiting for this nigga to come
the
out.
attack happened at 7 in the morning.
7 in the wow, nigga. What? 7? Motherfucker not eating breakfast yet at 7 o'clock.
Afraid anybody was gonna notice this?
Bro's camping. That's what I'm saying, bro. He was just waiting for him to come out.
Okay, so he was in the dumpster from Monday to Thursday?
Monday to Thursday?
Did you have the
That's
money
3 to 4
on you?
days.
Did you go out and buy it?
A couple weeks earlier.
Just for that reason?
Wow. He was so he planned this shit out weeks. All right.
She just confessed to planning, assisting, and cleaning up a murder. All Nicole can think about is how her boyfriend will hate her because she told the police what happened.
Shit, I don't care if the boyfriend gonna hate her. She could leave.
Chris brought this on himself, Nicole. You didn't do anything. I told you.
She folded instantly. But if you think about it, if she knew and she didn't tell, she's basically reliable as a boyfriend because she know he did it and she not saying nothing.
I'm the one that asked what he did.
He said, "What?"
He lunged at him and he put one under his throat.
Went through his throat.
I think it was behind his ear.
His ear. Oh.
Why did you wait so long to move him to the dumpster?
Boyfriend. No. No. The father is dead. That's who's dead. The mom was in the hospital at this time, which means she didn't know because the daughter was lying, and the picture that you saw was the boyfriend and the girlfriend together, and the boyfriend is the one that stabbed the father, which is in the beginning of the video, which is him right there at the top right, the top left. You see the top left? That's who died. That's who the boyfriend killed. Yeah, she took the boyfriend's. That's on. Yeah, basically. Like she didn't. She could have told the father to don't come out. Oh, he's waiting for you. She didn't say nothing. Literally.
Something the police found interesting is during the search of the home, they found a bottle of milk with a powdery substance on the bottom. The powder
what was that?
to be sleeping pills.
Wow.
And the receipt in the home that showed the pills had been purchased after Jerry had been killed. The detectives believe that their plan was to kill Nicole's mother, so they confronted Nicole with this information.
I know you had...
Y'all killed the father. Y'all trying to kill the mother too?
That the two of you have been planning something.
It's so many fucked up people in the world. How can you kill your own mother and fucking father, bro? You put sleeping pills in fucking milk. I never heard of that shit before. Never.
The same thing how?
Double kill. That's basically what they was trying to do. You can't stand her. That's her own fucking mother. She birthed you. You can't stand her. Just then leave then.
2 nights ago, but the incident happened on Monday. So in the last couple days, he's tried. Okay.
This shit's crazy, bro.
How did
You try to kill your own mother. You already killed your fucking father. That's fucking crazy. Fucking crazy.
Those weird generic sleeping pills.
What did he put it into? What kind of drink?
Milk.
I don't know, he mentioned something about putting it in...
Who just think about, oh,
I heard so.
she drinks a different milk or soda, okay.
You guys don't drink that?
Who the fuck just thinks about that shit?
Right now.
It might, I don't know if he put it in or not. What's gonna happen to me?
You're gonna go to jail. Okay? You'll be in charge with first-degree murder.
Will I ever be able to see Chris again?
See him again?
You're not gonna be able to see him.
Why are you gonna see him? He killed your father. Oh my god.
And I'm not sure about court. I don't know how that's gonna work. But in the jail, they segregate
Am I gonna be able to see Chris again? He killed somebody. What do you mean see him again?
But I doubt, at least in the short term. I don't know about the long term.
Description.
I don't know.
Bro, this is crazy, bro.
Goes to court. Certainly, you're going to see him. I don't know.
You have a kid?
Up to the Department of Children and Families on how that's going to work.
What?
And whether they allow visitation.
Say goodbye to your kid. Say goodbye to your kid, bro. You doing all this with a fucking kid?
The other thing happened, so I'm just going to tell you, I don't know.
What?
That's going to be up to
GG's for your kid, bro.
Right, do you have any questions?
The fact that you doing this all with a baby is crazy, bro.
No?
Just killed your father. The fuck you mean? That's what I'm saying. Literally.
I'll check and see if that's possible. I'll ask, but I don't know the
You should have thought about this shit. You should have thought about this shit. You have a baby and you doing this shit?
Is there anything we have forgot to ask that you think is important that we need to know? That's important.
I just want to know what's gonna happen to me and my baby.
Your baby gone,
I'm
bro.
talking with Chris, okay? We're gonna talk to him next.
Ain't gonna lie, your baby gone.
Over and you're gonna go.
You getting charged with first-degree murder, buddy.
Okay?
Is my mom
Butter.
No, if your mom is down.
You getting first-degree murder. You're gone, buddy.
I don't think she wants to see me.
Well, I don't know. I haven't spoken to her yet, but it'll be you and him and another detective will be, obviously he's going to be sitting up there. Okay? But we'll give you as much privacy as we can. We understand,
This is just crazy, bro.
But we'll do the best we can. So there's nothing else you want to add for us.
That's it.
All right. Well,
if this is actually for real, or she was charged with it.
Local county jail.
Wow.
Chris was then put into the same interrogation room and interviewed by
Look
the
at him, he
same
just sitting there
detectives.
chilling.
At this point, Chris believes that this is just a routine interview, and the police have no idea where Jerry's body is
CPS
located.
finna snatch that child.
Some basic questions for you.
That's where the kid can go. CPS.
a lot, yes.
What kind of TV do you like to watch?
Movies, mostly. Usually I just watch whatever movies we have. We'll go rent some every once in a while.
You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? He got to.
It looks interesting. The three that we want to see right now is the Iron Man, gosh, what are the two? Speed.
This nigga smiling about movie. Lock this nigga up.
Yeah.
Talking about Iron Man. God, this nigga smiling talking about movies. Lock this nigga. He just killed somebody.
He's just like Batman, you know, he makes all his own stuff.
There you go.
Do you, Chris, do you have ID with you?
I already spoke to Kristen, and she told me that she'd been in the hospital. So really, I only want you to walk me through the last day that you guys saw Jerry, which would be Sunday, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Chris calmly explains
that he has no idea
what happened to Jerry.
You don't know.
All he knows is that he heard Jerry arguing with someone on the phone at 11 p.m.
Okay, buddy.
That was it.
Your girlfriend always snitched on you.
Answer for every question the detectives ask him, so they move on to his relationship with Kristen and Jerry.
I don't even do the dishes. I work. You know, we have this whole
Bitch, you don't work.
I pay some of the bills.
I pay some of the bills. But the mother literally said he was on the game, lazy, all that shit, and he's lying.
Because I know she's wearing a matching ring.
Half and half. We haven't legally been married, but through our religion we've been married. So,
What religion is that?
Wicca.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
if we were...
Did you get married in a Wiccan ceremony?
Yeah. In fact, I was the one that actually performed the ceremony. It's just a two-person ceremony.
Yeah, lock him the fuck up, bruh.
I am a high priest.
Oh, no kidding. Cool.
Lock him up,
Don't
bruh.
understand it, don't know much about it, but I heard of it. I know there's a group in Jensen.
Yeah.
You know,
Wicca is a religion that affirms the existence of supernatural powers such as magic. Ironically,
Here this nigga go. He think he got powers.
does that is negative comes back to them.
are you upset that he's gone?
A little. You know,
Bitch, stop lying. You killing him. What do you mean I'm
I
upset?
have nothing against Kristen, even though she acts kind of strange sometimes. But I mean, it's upsetting.
This motherfucker.
He was an asshole to me, so really no. I mean, but
He was an asshole.
it's the fact that, you know, he was around and she wasn't going completely psychotic. Yeah. But
How was he an asshole to you?
it's just his whole demeanor. Just since I got there in November, you know, just like snobbish. And I try to say something, I try to give him my hand with anything, and he just be an ass about it and say, no, I don't need your fucking help. And not necessarily like that, but that's pretty much the context of what I got. You know, and then he...
That's what I'm saying, a little? What do you mean?
I like to cook a lot, but I don't cook bland food. I add a lot of seasonings to it. He'll argue with me about the fact that I put seasoning on my food. And it's not the way it tastes, it's just the way it smells.
Okay.
Like, you can't just go outside to get away from the smell of seasonings, because if he eats it, he says it's good. But the seasoning upsets him when he smells it, because it smells to him like it's burning.
Okay.
You know, he just argues over the smallest things.
Is that like a constant thing with him?
Pretty much, at least once a week. He'll argue over the smallest thing with me.
How's Nicole get along with him? Because this isn't her dad, right?
No, she practically stays away from him. She doesn't like him either. It's just...
So y'all both hate... Okay.
She doesn't like it, so she stays away from him as much as possible. You know, if he comes...
Y'all live together. Well, y'all live under their roof, so...
Seems to be coming out, trying to watch her. So, you know, we've been just trying to stay out of his way.
What's your gut feeling? Is he alive or is he dead?
Honestly, I only really get a gut feeling if I've known somebody well enough, and I don't know him well enough.
Okay.
Bullshit,
To
bro.
me, it seems like he just left. Kind of like, you know, the last time I had this kind
You don't expect him to come back?
How the
It's
fuck?
an iffy feeling. The last time I had this feeling was with my dad.
Bullshit.
You know,
Bro killed him over arguing about seasoning. It was about seasoning. It was about a lot of shit. I don't know what it was about, but it was about a lot of shit. I don't know what it was.
I'm not sure if he's coming back, but, you know, he could. And that's just how I'm feeling right now. It's kind of what I'm...
You think Jerry could come back now?
Maybe, I mean...
He think maybe you killed him.
About everything.
This
The
motherfucker.
detectives decide it's time to tell Chris that they already know what happened.
This motherfucker.
Well, what would you say if we tell you he's dead? I'm verifying he's dead. He was found in a landfill in Palm Beach County. How does that make you feel?
Horrible. I don't like it when people die, especially if I know them.
Bitch!
He's dead in the landfill.
Yep.
So this investigation.
You don't like when people die. Bitch, you killed them.
So this investigation is not a missing person investigation anymore. It's a homicide investigation.
That really sucks.
Yep, it does.
That really sucks. But you did it.
So, remember I told you at the house, and I told you and Nicole and Chris.
You took, that's literally, he took his life and he over there trying to lie about the shit.
Go to the outside. So that's why Kristen, Nicole, and you were here being interviewed first, and then we go looking outside. All right?
That really sucks. I don't wish anybody dead.
I don't wish anybody dead. Bitch, you killed him. You had a fucking double blade knife. Who the fuck carries that shit around?
The only thing I'd ever done to him was argue. I mean,
Oh, you did more than that besides argue.
Before to the point where I felt like I wanted to hit him, but I never did.
You have no idea how he got in that landfill?
No.
This motherfucker.
Records. We've already subpoenaed them. We already have them. He was last on his phone Sunday at 6:30 in the evening. He was not on his cell phone at 11 o'clock at night, like you said he was. And like Nicole said he was. He's not. We know he's not. Okay? We suspect you and Nicole. The mother's not there. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
Literally.
From my seat looking in.
Like, that's what I'm saying. He slept on the fucking katana. Like, what? Like, come on, bro.
Something happened to him in that house. Right? So now you know as much as we do. You and Nicole are there. Your story isn't matching up. So either you're going to change your story, or you're going to continue to tell me you don't know what happened, but you got to know something.
Well, I know he was talking to somebody.
Not at 11 o'clock at night he wasn't. That's there. We verified that. Okay? We found a sword under your bed. There's blood traces.
Your ass is called.
Okay?
Your ass is called.
There's a sword under your bed.
You don't have a sword.
All I collect is
Daggers, but
Okay, well,
nah, they ain't no dagger, bitch.
Okay, there's some kind of cutting instrument, a knife or a big knife or a sword. I'm going by what they call
And it has blood on. You can't just put.
It's got trace.
Come on, bro. Stop fucking lying, bro.
The point I'm trying to get to you is that right now you look guiltier than hell. Guiltier than hell. You don't like him. He doesn't like you. He says something to piss you off. You knock him over the head. You hit him. I don't know. All right.
Like, come on. Stop fucking lying, bro.
In a landfill. Okay. Now I know what killed him. They've told us what killed him. Okay. He got his throat, and he stabbed a couple times too. We have a knife, a dagger, a sword, whatever, under your bed with trace amounts of blood. We have a crime scene that's been cleaned up.
It makes sense. You don't like him. He don't like you.
We can see it. We know.
Come on now. It's making
We
sense.
have a shop vac in the house. Okay? You and Nicole are going to be blamed for this. All right? If something happened and it was self-defense or you snapped, you know, you've been a good person your whole life and you told us all about your religion, okay? And
Bro think he's Assassin's Creed.
The things that happen, but they do.
This nigga's devious. And he trying to lie about it.
And his best option is to just confess.
Nicole had nothing to do with it.
He had nothing to do with it, okay?
Except for cleaning up. He was getting pissed off.
Who's getting pissed off?
Jerry.
Okay. About what?
I don't know. He's pissed off over everything, it seems these days.
Okay, well, what brought us to the point of Jerry ending up in a landfill?
I just didn't even think, I just reacted.
You reacted, bitch. You killed him.
To you, to make you react?
He tried to attack me. He tried to attack her.
When did this happen?
Early morning.
That mean you don't just kill him? Just because...
Monday.
Bruh.
About what time?
Like 5 or 6.
In the morning?
So you retaliate with stabbing him and killing
Coming
him.
out of the room, yelling, and every time, like ever since I was a kid, I've had a problem with somebody yelling at me. I would instinctively grab anything around me.
So
I don't like to fight. I don't like brutality. If I can get out, I can. But being in a room like that,
You telling me you don't like getting yelled at?
instinctively, I just
So you basically grab stuff and start just okay.
Double-sided sword.
Double-sided.
I was cleaning it because.
So that bitch got okay.
Hallway, and I tried to run out.
Double-sided sword. So that basically means, cause she said dual sword or some shit a while ago. So a double-sided sword, it's a katana on both sides, and then the middle part you grab. This motherfucking thing he inside a Creed. Bro, auto equip the katana. Crazy, bro. Dark Knight, is that you?
Out the door, and he grabbed me and just.
He grabbed you so you retaliate with a fucking sword?
They grab you on.
Right around my neck.
Okay, you lost it. Just what do you mean? You gotta describe that for us.
I just turned around and tried to break out of it and ended up stabbing him. I didn't mean to stab him.
The detectives know that Chris is lying.
You're
They
lying.
know that Chris and Nicole planned the murder.
Y'all planning
months in
shit.
advance. If they let Chris
Months? I thought this shit was
the jury will
weeks.
see how much of a psychopath he really is. When they've heard enough, the detectives will confront him again.
So this was a spur of the moment self-defense thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this wasn't, you didn't plan this?
No. I don't plan on killing people. I really don't like brutality. If I see
Okay.
and cops, I'll change the channel. You know, I like watching cops. I like the car chases. Car chases are cool. You know, I like watching cars going fast and stuff like that. But the minute I see any type of fighting or violence, I've had too much of that growing up already. I don't like it.
So you guys never talked about how easy it'd be to get rid of him, or how much better life would be to get rid of him.
You don't like him.
How much life better if we moved. But, I mean, getting rid of somebody's not something I want to do.
Oh, you did it all right, though. You did it.
All right. If it makes you feel better, Nicole gave us a full confession. We know what happened. And she told us what happened. So,
She folded like an omelet.
I think you're protecting Nicole by not, you told us a lot, but not the whole truth. So, we know what happened based on the crime scene, and we know what happened.
You could tell he's mad. You could tell he's mad because he's just sitting there.
There's some things you told us that aren't true.
Yeah, he's definitely mad because I'm pretty sure he was thinking that she's not gonna tell. She folded faster than a lawn chair.
You waited for him to come out.
Bro, he was camping. He was waiting for him to come out so he could stab him.
Barely think straight, We know what happened. So you heard him mulling around in there, but he wouldn't come out. Okay, but eventually he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right?
And like I said, he grabbed me behind the neck and I turned around and pushed him back and fought him.
Okay, but your sword is in the living room. How do you get from the hallway to the living room to get your sword? You could have...
My sword was already in my hand.
Okay. Why is it in your hand?
And then if you guys are so sure about this, why don't you just arrest me now?
Because we want to know what the reason was.
He was already in his hand, so he was already planning on killing him.
It doesn't matter what reason I give you. I'm still going to be sent to jail for murder.
It makes a big difference.
Does it really?
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
If that was the case, Chris, we wouldn't even have talked to you.
You mean to tell me that, if I actually give you the right reason, which there is no right reason for killing somebody, that I could just walk out of here?
No. You're absolutely right about that, Chris. You're absolutely right about that. You're going to jail, there's no question. Okay? I want your story to match Nicole's story. And it does 85% of what you're saying. So,
Bro sort of is glued to his hand. It's the fact he already had it in his hand.
the part about him on the phone screaming at somebody.
And I don't, this shit just crazy, bro.
You were saying that to kind of...
The fact that she went through with it to kill her father is crazy. And then they tried to kill the mother, which is more crazy. It's more crazy. It's just crazy in general to think about, I'm gonna kill my mom and dad.
You're saying that.
Like, who just thinks of that shit?
It's 5 hours is a big difference, and you were sure on that time.
Whenever he was last on the phone, I know he was getting really pissed off, calling somebody a liar.
I think she was manipulating. Not gonna lie. She might have. I don't know. And I don't know.
Going into the bathroom.
Okay.
But we know that he killed him, so
I couldn't hear anything else.
I don't know.
So, you and Nicole have spoken before.
Yeah, true. Like, I was saying, oh, I'm not gonna tell, blah blah blah, and then she ended up telling.
You already told me that. I'm just trying to verify.
Yeah, but not by killing him.
Did you discuss with Nicole killing him prior to the murder?
Yeah, the whole 4 days when I couldn't do it.
Okay, so you guys were talking about it.
You was talking about killing him for 4 days?
Take a walk, so she wouldn't be there when it happened.
Just plotting to kill somebody's crazy word.
Is there anything
That the dad didn't even do shit.
you say, or you can think that we haven't asked you?
Well,
you think needs to be
other than
done
put
already?
hands on somebody, but like
I have to say it's not going to keep me.
reasonable to die.
No, you're right.
My nah.
It still matters.
How does it matter?
Well, because it's going to matter to a jury or a judge who decides what happens to you. That's how it matters.
Bro was anxious.
My heart, I felt he wasn't able to.
Talking about it for basically almost a week is crazy word.
Evil person.
He beat his wife.
I'm asking your opinion about
He
it.
beat his wife, but
Whenever
okay,
my wife
I'm
was
not
sitting there
okay.
trying to breastfeed our son. Like he was trying to be a peeping Tom about it.
So alright, so he beat his wife that was trying to feed y'all son. Wow.
Doing.
So why not the girlfriend not feeding her? That don't make sense to
It
me.
doesn't matter. You should.
I don't know. That's not my subject to speak on.
Had you guys discussed any other way, maybe to kill him, like a more passive way to kill him?
Yeah, sleeping pills.
What were you gonna do with them?
Mix them into everything they drink because we don't drink anything they drink except for the milk.
Do you think that would have killed both of them?
That would
Okay.
be nice.
That would be nice, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Bitch. Oh, lock his ass. It would be nice. No, get him under the jail. Come on. What? Bitch. What did he say?
Way maybe to kill him, like a more passive way to kill him?
Yeah, sleeping pills.
What were you gonna do with them?
Mix them into everything they drink because we don't.
Wait. It's coming up, Chad. It's coming
For
up.
the milk.
Do you think that would have killed both of them?
Would have killed both of them.
That would have been nice.
That would have been nice. Nice? Your package, he needs to go, bruh. He needs to go.
It was just. I don't know. Anytime I was near him, I just
Felt what?
like pure evil.
Okay.
Made me sick to my stomach just looking at him. I don't
And you
think
wanna
I would
kill him for
do
that?
anything. I just hope that if I get killed because of this, it's fast.
In the end, both Nicole
Yep. They look like they had killed somebody. I'm not the type of person to judge, but they look like they would do some shit like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's just crazy, bro.
and Chris would be charged and convicted of murder. Nicole was sentenced to 50 years in prison, while
50? Oh my God, what did he get?
Chris received life without parole.
Oh! Was that reasonable? Hell yeah. They tried to kill both of them. How the fuck? Oh, I'm just thinking about killing. I'm just thinking about killing the mom and the dad. And then the daughter went through with it. Now look at it. She got 50 years and he got life in prison without parole. Crazy, bro.
would be adopted by a loving foster family and given.
Damn.
What are your thoughts on this case? Do you think Jerry would still be alive if Nicole had never met Chris?
Shit. I think he will be alive if she never met Chris, because it would have been a whole different person.
Please share your thoughts in the comments below.
I ain't gonna lie. This is more than fucking evil. It's all gonna be grown when she out. more. She's not even gonna be out. Cause I don't know how old Nicole is. Now, if I'm thinking about it, they have a child. There was, I don't know, she's probably in her 20s. Probably going, if she's not a teenager, if she's not an 18 or 19, she's probably in her 20s. So if she was in her 20s, she'd be getting out when she's like 70 something. But if she was 18 and 19, she's still gonna be getting out close to 70, like close to 70-ish. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. They deserve it. They definitely deserve that shit, bro. So, but chat, that is the end of the motherfucking video. Josh Mafia, if you made it to the end of the video, make sure you're liking the video and subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. But this is when a killer claims they have magical powers. It look like he don't got magical powers. Get out that jail cell. Indeed. They deserve every bit of that shit. How the fuck you gonna just plan to kill your fucking your mom and dad that fucking literally birthed you on the fucking planet? Like, come on, bro. It makes no sense. But when you subscribe, make sure you're staying active in all things of that, and share my channel with your whole family, including pets. Need to be locked in. And other than that, I don't got too much to say because I said what I said in the video, bro. Crazy as fuck. Who the fuck just thinks of that shit? I don't know, bro. But other than that, Josh Mafia, I appreciate you made it to the end of the fucking video. And you know what I'm saying? If you support me, my YouTube shit, you know what I'm saying? We family, and I fuck with you. No cap, bro. But other than that, I will see y'all on the next motherfucking reaction video. Other than that, I'll see you on the next video, Josh Mafia. Peace.
Falling, dreaming, talking.